How to weave in ends as you go. Hi everyone, my name is Norman and today I want to show you a super neat way to join new yarn without weaving in ends. This method works particularly well for slightly fuzzy animal fibers. It's utterly invisible on the right side, but will leave behind a little visible line on the wrong side. Let's show you how to weave in ends as you knit. I will be showing you this technique with a contrasting color, but you can use it to join a new ball in the same color as well. So when you notice that your yarn is almost done or 5 to 8 stitches before you want to start with a new color, pick up the new yarn and place it here in between your working yarn and your knitting needle and knit 1 stitch. And this should trap the new color here on the back side. And now wrap the new color around your working yarn once, and knit 1 stitch. Wrap the new color around your working yarn once and knit 1 stitch. Wrap it around your working yarn and knit 1 stitch. And continue doing this for around 5 to 8 stitches. The more slippery your yarn is, the more stitches you should cover. It's quite easy, just knit and wrap. And let's do one last time here. Knit. And then pick up the new color. And trap the old yarn here in between and knit 1 stitch. And now we are going to do it exactly the other way around. So wrap the tail around the new yarn and knit 1 stitch. Wrap, knit, wrap, knit, wrap, and knit for another 5 to 8 stitches. Again, the more slippery your yarn is, the more stitches you should cover. And then just continue knitting with the new yarn. So I knit across 2 more rows and this is what it looks like now. And what you can do now is you can just trim away those ends. Don't be afraid. They will be entirely secure, again, only if you are working with a slightly fuzzy yarn. And if the tails aren't all that long, I actually recommend waiting with the trimming until you washed your garment the first time, because then those ends, they will slightly felt and be that much more secure. Otherwise they might come loose a tiny bit like this. I mean, it's nothing to worry about. However, again, this is a method best reserved for slightly fuzzy yarn. I wouldn't actually do this for cotton yarn like I am showing you here. If you just want to join in a new color, say to knit stripes, then you can also weave in as you go like this. So just pick up the new yarn and knit 1 stitch. Knit 1 stitch. And then pick up the tail and wrap it around once. Knit 1 stitch. And wrap the tail around. Knit 1 stitch. Wrap the tail around the working yarn. I guess you can see a pattern here. And do that for another 5 to 8 stitches. And then again, just continue knitting with the new color and trim away the ends later on. If you want to start knitting with a new ball or color at the beginning of a row and you won't need the old color anymore, you can also do it like this. So you knit 1 stitch with the new color and then you pick up both tails and wrap them around the working yarn. Knit 1 stitch, wrap them around the working yarn, and so on. I mean, I guess you can see a pattern. It's actually always the same. and again cover around 5 to 8 stitches in that manner. And later on you can just trim away those ends. The reason why I showed you a different technique first is simple. I feel if you weave in and weave out those tails, I feel it creates a much neater transition here on the wrong side, because if you weave in two tails as you go like this, the resulting line here on the back side is slightly wonky, and I feel this is a bit neater. Anyway, that's how to weave in as you go in knitting. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching, comment with your questions, and of course, don't forget to subscribe in case you don't want to miss any new videos. Happy knitting and enjoy the rest of your day.